Hey everybody, this is Nocturnal Onion. This is my third video on trying to show you this because the game keeps crashing every time I try and edit something. Well, not something, just every once in a while it just crashes. But this is Planetary Annihilation, version 50742. They just came out with the planet editor, which is really cool. Let me just build a... There we go, check it out. We're going to get a Earth planet here. Come on. There we go. Alright, Earth-like planet. This is one of the types of planets you usually play on in the build right now. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you the planet editor real quick. It's pretty cool. You just cannot save planets or use them in the game or anything like that, create systems. You can't do that. They just put it in so people can start playing with it, just to see what it's like. And then eventually they'll add in the system builder. Then eventually you'll be able to play on the planets you make, as well as in the systems you build. And there will be multi-planet battles going on, and it's just going to be awesome. But for now, they just let us see what we can play on. So here's the Earth-like planet. I'll go over the options here. You got your biome, your seed, radius, height, range, biome scale, water height, temperature, and resources. In the biome, there are 5 different types of planets you can have: Earth, lava, metal, moon, and tropical. You've seen the Earth, it's right here. Here is the lava planet. Takes a while to build the planets. Go. There we go. Took a little while. Here is a lava planet. These are really cool. However, the lava planets aren't actually done yet. As you can see, the lava pools are just orange. Just orange. No real texture in there. They do have volcanoes on them. I would assume that maybe these volcanoes would erupt, maybe damage nearby units, spew out lava. Who knows? Could be an interesting dynamic that they throw into the game on lava planets, but here is a lava planet. I think they look really cool. Next we have a metal planet, full of metal. Full of metal. There we go. They got these discs things that you can't really get onto unless you fly. So get an air fabricator up on these things, you know, start building stuff up there. Be pretty safe from ground units. Maybe artillery can get to you. And they got these platforms and trenches, and then this weird just dot pattern. I don't know if that's the final texture or not, but there you go. That is a metal planet. The thing that confuses me is you still have to put your metal extractors on metal resource nodes, even though the planet's made of metal. They might change that. Who knows? Metal planets might be smaller, maybe just harvest wherever, who knows. Next we have is moon. Moon is very typical. It's a moon. Moon! It is a moon. It's got craters and rocks. It's a moon. And the final one we have is tropical. Tropical is very Earth-like. It just doesn't seem to have the mesas and the kind of deserts that the Earth-like planet does. There's a lot of water, everything like that, but lots of flat. There's some mountains, and stuff like that. So I'll go over everything. A seed is like the randomness. So if you like Planet 29, every time you build Planet 29, with all the following as the same, it should be the same planet. So we got, say, Lake 1, 2, 3. Now if we click build again, Lake 1, 2, 3, and all the same shape. So that seed will kind of, you know, if you like a planet, but you can't remember, you know, how exactly it was, but if you remember the seed, you just go back to the seed, and then you can tweak the rest of the scales. So every time you load the seed, it'll always be the same. But then you can increase planet size. It'll make your planet big. there it is. So you'll notice that it is now completely different. It just didn't expand everything. It changed everything. So seed is just the base number. But if you have the seed the same and everything else the same, you'll always get the same planet. You change the seed, it'll randomize the landscape. Radius is clearly the size. You can go from, 1 to 100, 1 being really tiny, almost like barely playable tiny with large armies, because you're going to be, sharing a bed with your enemy, so to speak. And then you got your height range, which will be the, if you look kind of at the curvature of the planet, you'll see there are not a whole lot of bumps. It seems rather smooth. Height range is at 50. If that were at 100, that's the difference between the lowest low and the highest high. So you'd have a really deep ocean in one part, but then you'd have a really high peak, and it'd change the hills and all that stuff, and it'd be very bumpy, and your planet would look all lopsided and funny looking, but that's what the height range is. Biome scale, not sure. I've had this at 1 and at 100. I can't see any difference in the amount of like foliage or anything like that you would think it would be. So I'm not sure what biome adjusts just yet. Water height, 1 barren wasteland, 100 water world. Kevin Costner, there you go. Temperature, hotter it is, you'll have no ice caps, no ice, no nothing like that. If you have it really low, you'll have very large ice caps on your planets. Not sure how that affects the lava planets, but I guess we'll see. Resources will be the amount of resource nodes you have. At the moment, I don't think it actually changes anything, because I put it at like 4, and there were still a crap ton of resources all over the place, so I don't think that's fully implemented yet, but there you go. There's the planet editor. Just a brief little walkover, and yeah, if you like the game, go check it out. It's awesome. Planetary Annihilation. Thanks for watching.